Alright, fans of Snatcher, you want to pay attention right now. There's a new game coming from Pixel Pusher Games. It's called Chords. Now, you may or may not know the name Pixel Pusher from another title they have announced called Crypt of Dracula. That's a dungeon crawler, kind of like Dungeon Master or something. Chords is very much set in like a dystopian future similar to what Snatcher was. What's interesting here is if you're a fan of Snatcher, then you know, just frankly, the genre never really caught on. Sure, on the on PCs and the Nintendo Entertainment System, we had games like Deja Vu, Shadowgate, Uninvited, stuff like that. Those didn't really sell that well in the console market, and neither did Snatcher. I think part of the reason Snatcher didn't do too well is because it was on the Sega CD, and the Sega CD never really took off. But that did cause Konami to be like, no, put the brakes on. We're not doing any more of this. We know that for a fact because Policenauts was released in Japan, which is like a sequel or a prequel, however you want to look at it, of Snatcher. Similar style and everything else. We never officially got that in North America. I mean, years ago, I did interview the team leader behind the English port of Policenauts. Anyways, back to Chords. It's very much set up like Snatcher. Digital image on the top part of the screen, information box underneath, a profile picture for the character that's talking. That's it. Off to the adventure you go. Chords is also interesting because it's coming to the Sega Genesis on a cartridge. They're bypassing using the Sega CD at all here. That's quite interesting. I mean, obviously, cartridges have less memory than a CD does, and this is obviously graphical heavy gaming here. Now, if you're interested in Chords, unfortunately, this is where it gets bad. There's no release date, not even a hint. There's very little information available. There's 6 pictures that have been released. 2 are a domestic living situation. One is a living room, it looks like, has a Sega Genesis or a Sega Mega Drive on the coffee table. One is a futuristic, gritty looking piece of the world with looks like a futuristic motorcycle. It looks like your companion here is a robotic cat. I wonder if they're going to use for stealth missions or entering rooms or something, like flip a switch and unlock a door. Chords, like I said, there's not a lot available. The release date's not available. They just, I mean, they're working on it. Honestly, I wouldn't get my hopes up for a release anytime soon. Like I said, no information has really been released on this. It does look interesting. It is on my radar, and it's something I plan on covering more of as more becomes available. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Were you a fan of Snatcher? Are you a fan of Snatcher? Let me know.